Welcome to Pocket Tutorials. Hello and welcome back into another lecture. In this lecture, we are going to talk about the photos over here, the images and how we can use them. The first thing that we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and click on these photos. Once we have done that, the first thing as usual you see over here is a search bar with some filters over here. So just go ahead and click onto these filters. You can see the color, you can see the orientation, it's available in vertical and horizontal. And lastly, you can see some cutouts. So if I only want vertical images, I can go ahead and I can choose this option. And if I want the vertical images only in green, I can go ahead and I can choose this option. And then go ahead and click on apply filters. Now over here you can see the images which are appearing in my search, they are with the green color. And right now if I do not want the filters, all I have to do is just uncheck and reset everything, or you can just go ahead and click on this clear all. So you can see over here these images, these are basically a Canva Pro image. You have to pay to use these images. So right now we are only interested in free images as we are using a Canva free account. I'm going to go ahead and use this image over here. And one thing I would like to add, if you are using an image, go ahead and place a grid first and then use the image. So what we are going to do is we are going to go back to our Elements tab and then we'll go back to our grids. This is the usual grid that we have, and now I'm going to place this image inside this grid. Double click and you can make the arrangements the way you want. Click on done. Now as you can see, I have already the image. So once I click onto this image, I'm just interested in this one command over here, that's edit image. You all are aware of crop and flip. If I just go ahead and click onto this flip horizontal, flip vertical again, flip horizontal again. And next you have this over here, info. You can have all the infos about this. It's a free one. You can go ahead and you can star this out. You can add to your folder, and these are the keywords which are associated with this image. The next thing that you have is the animate option. We are well aware of the animate option, and you can also click on this remove animation as well. And then we have this crop option. So right now you can just go ahead and you can crop this image, and then you can click onto this done button. This crop is actually a little different from the crop that we use in Photoshop. The next thing that we have over here is edit image, and this is actually the thing that we are interested in when you are using images. The first one that we come across is the background remover. It's a pro feature, so you need to purchase a Canva Pro account in order to use this feature. Next we have over here brightness, contrast and saturation. You can go ahead and you can increase the brightness as well as the contrast, and then you can go ahead and you can increase the saturation as well. Brightness is basically connected with light. Contrast is basically connected with sharpness, and saturation is basically connected with color. So you see, the more saturated it is, the more color display you can see in it. In contrast, if I take it over here, you can see the sharpness over there. This is basically playing with light, how much light you want. Next we have over here filters, so I'm just going to go ahead and click onto this. You have so many kinds of filters available over here. The ones which you like, you can go ahead and you can use this. Now these filters also come with control. So you can just click onto these three icons over here. You can increase and decrease the values and you can obtain a best result. The next thing that we have over here is a smart mockup. You can just go ahead and click onto this. Now if you want this image on any one of these things, you can go ahead and you can use it. Say for instance, I want this image on a laptop, this one over here, so I'm gonna choose this. So right now you can see that image is placed inside this laptop. Okay, the next thing that we are going to talk about is this photogenic. Go ahead and click onto this. You can use, it's more or less like, the filters, but right now you can see it's none over here. You can go ahead and you can choose the natural. Then if you want to give your image a cooler effect, you can select one of these over here. This, whichever you like. Next, you also have these paint effects over here, and this is actually my favorite one, so I'll just go ahead and I'll click onto this. Y'all, out of this I love Windle because it gives you a perfect cartoon effect. So go ahead and use this. Okay, so you can see the effect right now. You need to go ahead and make certain changes. So go ahead and click onto this control. You can go ahead and increase and decrease the intensity in order to get that perfect effect. Right now I'm just going to go ahead and keep it at this. And then I'm just going to go ahead and click. Perfect. After that you have all these like pixelate, then you have slice, then you have bad TV, liquefy. Just go ahead and just try that out. The more you explore these effects, you are able to find best results. Now the next thing that we have over here are frames. I click onto this. If you want this image on a Polaroid white, you can go ahead and this as well. See? Right now onto this, and the crop position you can increase or decrease. Looks good, and then you just go ahead and click on apply. So that's all for this lecture. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Congratulations on completing another lecture. If you do like this course, please leave a review. Helps us to improvise the course. Thank you so much.